Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. All right, so listen, I got this tool I want to put in front of you. And if this is your first time to this channel, please go ahead and like, subscribe. I'm always doing these different hacks, these different tools that help you make the most of your bottom line in the different tools that you're using. All right, so a lot of people may know this already, some may not. So I'm just going to I'm getting right into it. I'm not going to spend that much time on this. Either you're going to get it in the first 2 to 3 minutes or you're not going to get it. So what I want to share with you is a tool, and I'm doubling down on this tool because I told you guys last time to look at it, and you can probably see the tool coming up, but it's hero.fm, right? And so let me give you a quick, maybe 1 minute breakdown of this. And let me tell you why it's important, right? A lot of people are overlooking it. Let me tell you what some people may be afraid of, or they may have gotten caught up on. So some people got in the LTD community, some people got caught up in the founder and another person that they had as a partner early on or whatever, a couple of years ago, maybe I'd say maybe 2-3 years ago, right? Like pre-COVID, as COVID was happening at the beginning of COVID, for, I don't know, 2020, 21. So let me tell you a little about the founder, right? Carla has been doing this. She's been working with Microsoft and NASA and a couple other companies. She was the first woman ever to create an app in the App Store, right? So that's historical, right? She was on the Oprah Winfrey show. So I tend to lean towards the credibility and the things she was saying and the experience she's already had and her academic background, right? So there's some things going around. Hey, she stole something from someone. I think they had a partnership, or supposedly had a partnership, but they were going to do something together. And she decided to, hey, I'm just going to do something else. And that's what's basically what happened. So I think a lot of people got maybe, one side of the story. There's two sides of every story. I talked to her and we read everything out. She broke everything down. Let me show you really quick. Actually, I'll just show you a little bit later. Let's get back to the story, because I wanted to get that out, because that's the reason why you may look in her tool. It may not look like it's doing well. It doesn't have many reviews. But let me tell you what this tool is. This is a tool. It's an audio tool, right? It's called a podcasting tool. I like to think it's more than a podcasting tool, right? And I'm going to be offering a course, 7 ways to make more money with hero.fm. That's not available yet. I've already been writing the background for it. You guys know me. If I do a course or something like that, it's going to be, I don't know, $20-25, not that expensive. But I'm going to show you really quick why you need this tool, right? And again, I don't review every tool. There's only tools I think you need and you may be avoiding right now. All right. So, let's take a look at the deal. And again, I'm going to tell you why you need this tool, right? So this is a tool. It's going to be going away in 6 days. After 6 days, that's it, right? So it's called hero.fm. It is a tool for podcasting, but that can be, you guys know how I think of tools and how I like to use tools. It says for podcasting, but this tool is way more powerful. And I'm going to give you kind of a sneak peek into some of the things I'm going to talk about if you actually decide to get that course. If you don't, that's fine. But I'm going to tell you the reason why you at least need this tool, right? So this tool, it's $49 for 500 downloads. $179. I think I kind of went over this a little bit. I'll probably put a link up above. You'll be able to see that, where I went into it, kind of did some details. I'm just going to stay on the surface of really reason why you need this tool and why I'm doubling down on it. So tier 2 gives you unlimited downloads per month, unlimited audio shows, unlimited SMS keywords, unlimited automations, right? This is a steal when you think about what you can do with this. So if you think of it as a traditional podcast, what people fail to realize is, oh, I want to start a podcast. Yeah. So if you're a digital marketer, right, you need to have this tool in your back pocket, or if in your back pocket, right? And here's the reason why. I already talked about all the different things you can do with this. And again, there's probably going to be a link up above or below. It kind of went into the details, but let me tell you the reason why you need this tool. So let's talk about the reason why you need this tool, right? So we talked about this tool. It's already pretty popular with everyone else, but let's go into really the reason why you need this tool. what I'm bringing you to is in the back end of my podcasting platform, which I've slowly started to not use anymore because I've done the background and the groundwork of building a blog, building a YouTube channel for monetization, building a podcast. And by far, building a podcast is the heaviest lift that you can do because it pays the least amount of money. So what I wanted to show you was what I got paid total for this year to date from October 12, 2022 to October 12, 2023, which is today. I've made $2.68. That's all I've made in an entire year. That's it, right? And why do you say that? Well, if I did something in January, I posted something, I had to get 5 impressions before I got 1 cent. Actually, I had to do 5 impressions, right? So what happens on a big day, right? I think I released something, Valentine's Day, something or whatever. I think it's a precursor. So I did 77 impressions, 77 downloads, right? And I got 23 cents, right? And you can say, man, that's not good. Yeah, I've been putting out podcasts forever. But what has happened, right? Here's what's happening. So I just wanted to show you. So this is you can see here, Jenny Jones is who I am. This is my podcasting platform. Now, let me show you what I can do. And I'm going to give you, and again, there's 7 ways you can make money from this. I'm only going to just show you 1 or 2 different ways that you can. And I'm going to tell you 2 reasons. I'm going to give you two ways, and I'm going to give you 2 reasons. There's about 7, but I'm going to give you 2. So here we go. Right. So what if I had my own podcasting, was on my own podcasting platform, and I gave it away for free just to get you into the ecosystem, right? And so what I mean by get you into the ecosystem is once you get in, you'll start learning about all the other things that I do. Again, I teach so many courses on this because I figured out what works, what doesn't work. I figured out what people are willing to spend, what they're not willing to spend. I figured out how to put offers together. So this is one that if you do, this is the best lead magnet you can give. Here's the reason why. 1, it's audio, right? Not a full-blown commitment. This particular tool, right? Hero is a type of tool that you can download. A person could download, right? Or they could, this is how it looks. So they can download it, or they can use their favorite podcast player just to get the audio on. But what Hero's doing, it's giving you a payment gateway, right? So we talked about that already, right? So went in there. So here's the actual payment gateway in the back end. And from here, you can set up different shows. Remember, we talked about setting up unlimited shows, right? We talked about that. The reason why you want unlimited shows is because you may want to have different audiences, right? You may want to have a low offer, a medium offer, and a high-end offer, and you sell different packages to each one. This gives you the ability to do that. Not only that, right? What no podcasting platform will give you, you will never see an email address for anybody that's listening to your content. You have no idea who they are. The most you can see is maybe a geo map, or you can see where the geographical locations are. So that's one reason, right? That's one reason, 1 email, right? That's the one. The second is SMS keywords. So if you're out speaking, or you're speaking like right now, I'm talking, I can just tell you to text something to a number, like a keyword, text Jenny audio, and you'll get my free download to my free coaching package or whatever. I might just tell you that, and you'll get free access to my easy retirement, how to retire in 5 days, right? I may have something for you. Says, oh, I'd love to get that for free. What's going to happen is once you come here, you're going to have to give me some information, right? You're going to have to give me, I don't know if I've already accessed this. I'm going to try. Oh, so what you're going to have to give me is you're going to have to give me a first name, last name, and an email, right? First name, last name, and email. The texting is optional, but you'll get the SMS number if I tell you to text to pick this up. I says, hey, text this number and pick this up. I'm going to automatically get an opt-in from you, right? I'm going to get your cell number. I'm going to get your cell number or your mobile number, but I'm going to get a first name, and a last name and an email at the same time. That's one way. And that is what we call the best lead magnet you can do for Hero. It's not traditional, right? Everybody's used to getting PDFs that they never listen to. That they never read or anything like that. I got a folder full of free PDFs, right? So again, podcast company is not going to give you anybody's email address, and you definitely can't get their SMS number. This is the best of both worlds, right? So let me give you something else, right? And something that you don't know, and they have recently just added, right? Which I can appreciate because Carla's listening, right? She knows what it takes to be a marketer, right? And I respect her because I've listened to her. I've seen the things just like, man, that's pretty good. Let me give you one other thing that's happening here. So a person downloads this or they come here. Guess what else they see? They see my web address, right? But they see my other private audio feeds. Oh. Person says, oh, so they do retirement notes. Yeah. And it says, hey, this is a collection of different retirements. So they're already in this genre already of retirement. And it says, oh, they have this too. Well, guess what happens when they click on that? When they click on that, right, that's going to take them to a $2 a month subscription. It says, I'd like to get it. I already been hearing this person for free. Now I'd like to pay $2. $2 is not a large ask, but what $2 is one order is more than the $268 I would make in a year. Hear me out. If I made $2 from all 750 impressions over that time, so the $2, if I multiply that out by 750, that's $1,500. Again, that's it. But what if I made that on an annual basis? Right? What if I had 750, just only 750 people paying me $2 a month? $2 is easy, right? It's less than a cup of coffee. I would have over a 12-month period, I would have $18,000. If I had 750 people pay me $2 a month for 12 months, that is $18,000, right? Again, so that's $1,500 a month times 12 gives me $18,000. Listen, that's how powerful this tool is for an investment, not a purchase, an investment of an investment of $179 to get unlimited shows. So you say, okay, so what does that mean that you have the ability to do, these are different, let's go back to it so you can take a look at it. So what those are show categories. So let's look at my categories here. This is a feature they just added. So these are the categories. I have retirement, and you guys know me. I speak on retirement, finance, marketing. If I'm teaching any of my marketing classes, I don't want to mix them in with my finance classes where I'm teaching people what types of mutual funds they should have in their 401k. What are they looking for? Growth in income, aggressive growth. I can get in with the best of them just because of the range in the background that I have. I can sell 9 different courses. I can sell 3 in each of different types, and depends on where you are. You could end up paying $2 per or $5 per, depends on what I sell it to you for. But what happens is you have these different categories. So what happens is on this particular show, you're going to see the category of retirement. This is a different retirement show that I do. If I do another show, it's not going to show you my other feeds because I have the option, right? So I actually have the option here of what show I want to show in what category. Does that make sense? So again, hopefully you're getting this. I do a budgeting class for youth, right? They'll sign up that I won't have anything. They won't see Easy Retirement. They won't see that. They'll just see my budgeting classes, right? I may have a budgeting 101 class. Then I have a budgeting 102 class. They'll see that down there. I hope you guys are getting this. Again, this has webhooks. Now, so you can do the SMS and you can do the email. And again, there's 7 different ways you can make money from this. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in getting the course. It's going to be inexpensive. If you come from my YouTube channel, I'm going to give you half off on whatever the cost I put it up there for. So whenever I put the course up, whatever the cost is, you're going to get it for half if you come from my YouTube channel and if you comment here. Hey, you guys have been great. This is Jenny Jones. Again, I don't know why this perfect investment for a digital marketer is not in your shopping cart right now. There's going to be a link in the description before and below. If I've opened your eyes to this, again, there's 7 ways to make money from this. I just showed you 2 ways, right? Lead magnet, right? texting, doing a speaking engagement, and I already showed you the money factor, right? We can't ignore this. This is what I made. I've been putting my stuff out, but I said, man, you know what? There's got to be a better way, right? If I own my own platform, I'm making 100% of the money. Hey, these ads, people trying to make money off ads, YouTube and all other stuff, I want to get paid at the top. And I'm going to show you guys that. And there's another course I want to do as well. Get into my community. If you're not, I'm putting out some good stuff. Hey, you guys have been great. Jenny Jones. This is me, man. Digital Growth Hacks Club. I'm trying to help you guys make some money out here in these streets. You guys take care. Goodbye for now.